Kenneth A. Arnold, an aviator and businessman, was the first American to report seeing UFOs. On June 24, 1947, he claimed to have spotted 9 strange objects flying near Mount Rainier, Washington. He said they looked like pie pans, half-moons, or saucers. Their movement reminded him of a saucer skipping across water, which is how we got the term flying saucer. Arnold's sighting made him somewhat famous, but by 1977 he was frustrated. He said, "Many of us dutifully reported these things, but nobody has looked into the problem seriously. That is more fantastic than flying saucers, so Arnold's story is not just about UFOs, but also about the search for truth." In the cold region of Nunavut, Canada, there's a place called Lake Anjikuni. Back in November 1930, a fur trapper named Joe LaBelle came to the village and found it completely empty. He saw 7 sledge dogs that had starved to death in a grave that had been dug up. He noticed shirts that were half-made and food still hanging over fire pits. It looked like everyone had left in a hurry. Joe reported this to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. They searched for the missing villagers, but no one was ever found. This scary mystery has been talked about a lot, but the police now say it's just a made-up story. There's a mystery person known as Loloyan who was seen walking the same path in a Swiss forest for 10 years. Dressed in a military uniform and a gas mask, Loloyan became a legend in the woods of Mals in western Switzerland. The first photo of this figure was taken by an amateur photographer. Loloyan never meant to harm anyone, but the constant attention became too much. One day, Loloyan left behind the worn-out clothes, mask, and a note called a death certificate in the woods. Loloyan blamed the media for spoiling the peaceful walks. So Loloyan's story is a reminder of how media attention can affect even the most harmless among us. Lenticular clouds are special clouds that look like lenses or pancakes. They stay in one place high up in the sky and are usually found near mountains. These clouds are always lined up at a right angle to the direction of the wind. What makes them unique is that they keep forming over the same place. This happens when new air goes up and over a mountain, cools down, and turns into a cloud. Because of their smooth, round shape, people often mistake lenticular clouds for UFOs. But pilots try to avoid these clouds because they can cause a lot of turbulence. So lenticular clouds are not just beautiful, they're also a bit mysterious. Ley lines are quite intriguing. They're believed to be lines that connect ancient landmarks like stone circles and sacred places. This concept was brought to light by Alfred Watkins in the 1920s when he noticed these lines on a map of Blackfordine, England. Many people think these aren't just random lines, but pathways of mystical energy. This belief has made ley lines popular among New Age occultists who see them as energy sources. Some even suggest that this energy is linked to changes in magnetic fields. So when you're exploring a map, try to find these mysterious lines and ponder over the secrets they might be hiding. Light pillars are a captivating sight. They're vertical bands of light that seem to stretch above or below a light source. This spectacle is created by the reflection of light off countless tiny ice crystals floating in the atmosphere or clouds. You'll mostly spot them in chilly, Arctic areas. When the sun creates them, they're known as solar pillars and are typically visible when the sun is close to the horizon. But it's not just natural light that can create this phenomenon. Artificial lights can also cause light pillars, which then reflect and take on the color of the light source. So, keep an eye out for these mesmerizing light shows in the sky. The Lolodov plate is a captivating artifact. This stone dish, believed to be 12,000 years old, was discovered in Nepal. It was reportedly purchased by Laladoff in Mussoorie, northern India, and is said to originate from the enigmatic Zopa people who used it in their religious ceremonies. The plate features a disc that resembles a UFO, along with a figure that bears a striking resemblance to what we call a gray alien. The spiral galaxy design with the alien at its center might suggest that these beings journeyed here from another galaxy. The spiral itself could symbolize energy or eternity, so this ancient plate holds a world of mysteries and stories waiting to be unraveled. The Lost Dutchmans gold mine is a legendary treasure. Tucked away in Phoenix, Arizona, this gold mine is said to be incredibly rich. It's named after Jacob Waltz, a German immigrant who reportedly found it in the 19th century and kept its whereabouts under wraps. While some question its existence due to lack of evidence, others believe it's hidden deep within Apache or Roos Lake. Since 1892, thousands of people each year have embarked on a quest to find this elusive mine. Sadly, some have even lost their lives in the pursuit, so the Lost Dutchmans gold mine remains a tantalizing mystery, a golden secret waiting to be discovered. Lungfish, also known as salamander fish, are truly remarkable. These freshwater fish can survive on land without water for months, even years, thanks to their advanced respiratory system. With their long bodies and pelvic fins, they are excellent swimmers. They prefer shallow waters like swamps and marshes. When the dry season arrives, they burrow deep into the mud, creating a path by sucking in mud and pushing it out through their gills. During this hibernation, they slow down their metabolism and live off the muscle tissues in their tail. You can find these amazing creatures only in Africa, South America, and Australia. So the lungfish is a testament to the wonders of nature's adaptability. The McKenzie poltergeist is a chilling tale from the 17th century. When King Charles II ruled Scotland, he denied the Covenanters their religious freedom. Sir George McKenzie, appointed by the king, led brutal persecutions against these rebel Presbyterians. They faced deportation, cruel torture, starvation, and even beheadings. Their final resting place was the Greyfriars Kirkyard Cemetery. Mackenzie's relentless pursuit of religious unity led to the tragic deaths of 18,000 people. When he passed away in 1691, he was laid to rest in a casket within the Black Mausoleum, a structure in the Greyfriars Kirkyard. This eerie story continues to captivate and haunt us to this day.